Music is a powerful tool. It can make you think, dance, cry, or even go crazy. But what if it's used as a weapon? Welcome to the channel. He was born into wealth and privilege, but he gave it all up for his people. Fela grew up in the 50s and 60s in Nigeria when it was under the control of the British Empire. He saw firsthand how they were exploiting his people, and he wanted to do something about it. But what could one man do against an empire? Turns out quite a lot. Our first rebel is a musician, an activist, and a legend, Fela Kuti from Nigeria. His international following grew, and his music became an important part of the anti-apartheid movement in South Africa. But Fela's activism didn't just make him enemies in the government. Some of his fellow musicians also became his enemies. There was a group of musicians who didn't like Fela's politics, and they tried to silence him. In 1986, they hired some thugs to beat up Fela's band members. This led to a massive brawl between Fela's bodyguards and the thugs. It was one of the biggest fights in the history of Nigerian music. Soon he gained a reputation as a musician with a message. They played high life music, a mix of jazz and traditional Nigerian music. His lyrics were full of social commentary, and he wasn't afraid to speak out against the government. In 1970, he released a song called Zombie. It was a protest song against the military dictatorship, and it became an anthem for the oppressed. The song was so popular that it was banned by the government, and Fela was arrested. But this only made him more famous. After studying medicine in England, Fela returned home and founded a band called Lobitos. In the 70s, Fela's music became more political. He was involved in several political movements, and he even ran for president in 1978. Of course, the government didn't let him run, and they shut down his campaign. But this didn't stop Fela. He continued to speak out against the government, and he paid the price. He formed a new band, Africa 70, and released a string of hit albums. His songs were a mix of funk, jazz, and traditional Nigerian music, and they were full of messages about freedom, democracy, and human rights. His music inspired a generation of Nigerians to fight for their country. But Fela's activism didn't stop at making music. In 1984, Fela's passport was seized, preventing him from traveling to perform. Despite the violence, Fela continued to speak out against the government until his death in 1997. He died a hero, but his music still inspires people today. So what can we learn from Fela Kuti? That music can be a powerful tool for change. One man with a guitar can make a difference. And one man did. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos about amazing people. Subscribe, like, comment on our channel Afrobeat TV.